Greetings, Goddess Samira here. How are you all this evening? I hope you all are well. I hope you all are at peace and relaxing. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. If you notice, yes, I am in my robe because it's the evening time. It's been a long day and I'm comfortable and I want you all to feel comfortable. So yes, this is how I'm broadcasting, okay? So feel free to put on your PJs or your evening wear that you wear around the house and come on in here. Come on in here and get comfortable. Before we start, there are a few different things that I like to do just to clear the energy in my space. So whether that's through saging, smudging, things like that, just to clear the energy. And I'm just actually going to use an incense at this point in time just to clear the energy. What do you all do? Do you clear the energy, in your home, in your space? So get that done. And I love to ground. Let's ground. So I like to do that with sound a lot of times with my crystal bowl. Just let that sink in, Let's begin. I love my crystal bowl. Sit that back here. All right. So again, welcome. I am Goddess Samira Neen Danesh. Welcome. This channel, listen, it's going to be about life. It's going to be about love, the ups and downs, because life be lifing, right? Neurodiversity. I'm a neurodivergent goddess, okay? So, and I'm almost sure that all the goddesses are, but we'll be going over everything, spirituality, life, relationships, your path, your journey, mental health. I am a trauma-informed holistic wellness coach, and I am here. I want to bring you back to yourself. So many of us have become so detached, and detachment has its place, of course, but so many of us have become so detached from ourselves, and that's not good. So I am going to bring you back into the now, into calmness, into your full body, into your full self with a capital S on a soul level. So welcome. I am here to really help you, awaken the goddess or God within you, because we all embody that. We all have that, but sometimes life happens and we forget things along the way, right? I'm sure you understand, and so many of you are here because you are on you've been on a healing path, a healing journey, as I have as well. And as I've learned things along the way, a few bumps and bruises, I have a little wisdom under my belt now, and I would love to guide you all, the things that I've learned, what works, what doesn't. Not to say it'll work for you, because every journey is different, but I'm here. And so thank you for tuning in. So we're just gonna talk about some different things today. I was thinking about something. If someone asked you, what's your favorite thing? Who is your favorite person? What are all the things or people that you love, right? Name all the things you love. Name all the people you love. What would you say? Would you have a long list, a short list? But my real thought, though, is how long would it take for you to name yourself, to name you? And it's not from an egotistical way, as far as loving yourself, but you should, You should know. You should know that you are worthy and you are divinely created and divinely protected. So I never want you all to forget that. That's one thing I always want you to remember and always know when you come to this channel. You will be uplifted. Now, we're going to talk about some real stuff, some real things. You are going to be held accountable. Somebody got to hold you accountable, because a lot of times we don't hold ourselves accountable sometimes. So it's good when you have someone to hold you accountable. But we're going to talk about a lot of things. Something else that I want you to ponder is, do you know all of your strengths? Do you know all of your strengths? Ponder that. Start writing them down. Are you utilizing your strengths? Many times your strength is your gift. That is your gift. That is your passion. And sometimes if we feel that we are, stagnant, not living a life fulfilled or doing what we should do, many times we don't even realize our strengths, our powers that we have within, and we are sitting on them, we're sleeping on them, So those are some things I want you to consider. I always have little notes. Do I surround myself with people who lift me up? Do you? That is so very important. Who your circle is, if you even have a circle, or whoever you spend the most time with, has the most influence over you, your thought process, and your life. So ask yourself, who do you surround yourself with? What do they think? What does their life look like? What does their relationships look like, if they're in any? But, relationships aren't just romance. It can be friendships, work relationships, things like that. So ask yourself, who is your tribe? Do you have a tribe? Does your tribe lift you up? Do they believe in you? Are they supportive? Or do you find yourself drained whenever you're around a certain group of people, whenever you're around a certain person? So we're really at a place where we need to be evaluating everything about our lives, our habits, our daily habits, the people we surround ourselves with. If we want to do any type of healing, any type of leveling up, you have to evaluate. You have to take a self-inventory of your life, of who you surround yourself with, and of your mindset. Because nothing's going to change if you don't change your mindset. You just can't do it. You can't live an abundant, prosperous, positive life if you have a very limited mindset, a lack mindset. But there is no lack. There is no lack. Everything you've gone through, you've come through. Everything I've gone through, I come through. I'm here talking to you now. You are here watching this video now because you got through it, my friends, my love. So remember that. Remember that when you go through your hard times and your hard moments, okay? So these are just some things to ponder, some things to journal. Journaling is great. You can capture your thoughts, your emotions, your dreams in that moment, and you can always go back to it. It's almost like documenting your mental state. You know what? Sometimes I have gone back and read over things that I journaled years ago, and I'm like, who wrote that? Who wrote that? That couldn't have been me. I was a different person, and we change and we evolve as you should. You will change. You will evolve. If you knew me last year, you don't know me now. 2 years ago, 3 years ago, you do not know me now. And you should be evolving and growing the same way. So, we want to thrive. We don't want to stay stuck, and we don't want to be stagnant. Something else to think about. What boundaries do you need to create in order to strengthen your relationships? I have to admit, I was never really taught about boundaries growing up, and it was something that I definitely had to learn about as an adult woman. you know. But I can tell you that developing those boundaries, and I don't mean brick walls, I don't mean a wall to keep people out, but a boundary. Boundaries keep people safe. That's why we have fences around our yards in case we have a dog and we don't want someone to get hurt, right? Walls, boundaries, not meant to isolate yourself, but more of a protection, really, for everyone involved. It can really be a loving gesture to have those boundaries, and we're definitely going to go more over everything that I just mentioned here. But these are journal promptings, things that you can think about on your own. So think about that. Think about how having boundaries or lack thereof has affected all of your relationships, your friendships, your romantic partnerships, the relationships that you may have with your parents, and even your children, young children, adult children. By the way, I have both. I have both, okay? So yes, but I'm going to leave you with that. Thank you so much for tuning in. I look forward to chatting with you all more, and have a great night. Thank you so much, my love. Sweet dreams.